Welcome to the 931st Fleet. I'm your host for this tutorial video, Bob Bear, and today we'll be showing new inductees to the fleet how to find the fleet holdings and what to do there to help the fleet and thereby help yourself. See, some people may not realize that if you want some of these really super cool, powerful ships, you need fleet credits. Let me show you what I mean. If we go to assets here, there's energy credits. There's also fleet assets, fleet credits, and fleet marks. Pardon me. These can only be earned, these fleet credits, through helping your fleet. Now I'm going to help you learn how to help your fleet. This is a Federation fleet, the 931st. So, like many others in the Federation, you may start off at the Sol Space Station or Space Dock, or Starbase. We'll get it eventually. Alright, so let's warp the sector. Okay. One big difference between the game and the movies and television shows is that if you look at your map and go to Galaxy Map, you'll notice that the Federation space spans both Alpha and Beta quadrants. The Alpha quadrant is going to be here on your left in the yellow. The Beta quadrant is going to be shared by Federation, the Romulans, and the Klingons. Sol Station, or Sol Earth Space Dock, is in the Beta quadrant. In the movies and television shows, Sol System's in the Alpha quadrant. What is in the Alpha quadrant is our fleet holdings. You have the Dranuur Colony, K-13, and our fleet dilithium mine. So, if you're confused about where you are and how to get there, take a look at the galaxy map. Right up here, you have Alpha, Beta, Delta, Gamma. Here's the Gamma quadrant. Here's the Delta quadrant where Voyager was. And so on. So, how do I get from one quadrant to the next? Simple. Go to your area map. If you don't know how to get to your map, easy way is just to hit M on your keyboard. You go to area map, zoom in. Oh my goodness, so many places. Where am I? Use center on player. That will help you. There's Sol System. And this little arrow here is you. This little fan shape, the open side on the fan, shows you which way your camera is facing. See? It's your camera. It shows you camera orientation. Easiest way to get to the next quadrant is look for these arrows pointing to the next quadrant. You click on one of those, plot a course to the Alpha quadrant. Deneb sector, Captain? Oh yes, please do. Your ship should auto-navigate right to the next quadrant. It's that easy, folks. Go to the Alpha quadrant. Now, if you are advanced in levels and you can transwarp, You can find it right here. The Dranuur system, Fleet Research Lab system, Fleet Solene, Fleet Starbase system. That's right. Our fleet has a starbase of its own. We will feature that starbase in another tutorial video later. But if you're lower level and you can't transport, you can navigate there easily enough by going to your map. Right here in the top right corner of your mini map, you can open your map, or again you can hit M to open map. If you can't tell where you are, hit the center on player. Now I know where it is, but if you don't, what you're looking for, just click on your, go from area map. We showed you the galaxy map before. From the area map, go to system list. And you could scroll down. Boom. Fleet holdings. In this case, we want, oh, dilithium. That's another alternate currency in this game that you can mine. Our fleet has its own dilithium mine. But that's for another video. Today, we want to go to our Dranuur Colony Fleet Holdings. We want to help the fleet, because the fleet is here to help us. Ask not what your fleet can do for you, but ask what you can do for your fleet. That's right. Click on it once to select it. See, now it's yellow. Then double click on it. It will automatically point you in the right direction. Full speed ahead. If you're advanced in levels, you can hit your quantum slipstream. Otherwise, it's going to be a while. Because right here is our Dranuur Colony Fleet Holding, and you're transversing almost all the way across the quadrant. Go get a drink of water. Stretch your legs. Read a chapter in a book. Or use the restroom. Come back, and you should be there. Let's skip ahead. And we're back. Here we are. Here's the Dranuur system, Dranuur Colony Fleet Holding, and stop! Sometimes auto-navigating is not enough, and you will have to manually stop your ship, or you will just keep going across the galaxy, especially if you had engaged your quantum slipstream drive, like I did. So be aware of that. Then you'll get the pop-up here when you get close enough to the planet. Enter Dranuur Colony Fleet Holdings. Let's do so. Ta-da! We're here. Congratulations, you found the 931st Colony Fleet Holding. Hit your E button. Hit it a couple times. You will not be able to go planet side until you get close enough for a transport. Once you do get close enough, this little button right here will pop up. Beam down to Colony. Let's do that. Once you beam down to the colony, I want you to open up your map and take note of where you are. Just go ahead and zoom all the way in. when you beam into the colony, you will be here near the southeast shuttle pad. We have a Federation shuttle here. We have a Ferengi shuttle here with a Ferengi. A Romulan shuttle. The first shuttle, the Federation, and the Romulan shuttle mean nothing to us. The important thing here is the Ferengi. There are 3 mini games on the colony holding that the fleet would so much appreciate your assistance in gathering supplies from, so we can continue to grow. These mini games are located here in the southwest near the landing pad, southwest landing pad. Right here, north central of the base, right in the middle of this horseshoe area on the 2nd floor. This is 1st floor. On the 2nd floor is the 2nd mini game. Then over here in this area, east of the buildings, is a mining facility. It is not marked on the map. Don't worry, I will show you where each is in turn. Let's begin with the Ferengi's mini game. In this one, we want to gather luxuries. So you hit that button and then you hit it again. Trade for luxuries. Let's begin. Oh, Omega Stabilization. For this mini game, all you need are your arrow keys to go up and down. This arrow here will move accordingly and catch stray particles. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Down. Up, up. Oh, too slow. Oh, way too slow. And then it gets faster. Don't be alarmed. You'll get better. Maybe someday I will too. There, that didn't hurt so bad, did it? Collect reward. Take 50 colony luxury provisions. Let's play again until they tell us to stop. Okay, so I was able to play at least 3 times. Each time it was about, well, just less than a minute, 51 seconds. So after this last play of the game, right here, luxury sorting unavailable. So just play as long as you're able to. Collect as many of the luxury items as you can. Then look here at the toolbar. Whoops. Hang on a second. Here we go. The toolbar just below your mini map. You go Z store, dilithium store, duty officers, PvE queues, right next to that. In the lower right, below your mini map, is your fleet. You can hit that fleet button. Fleet holdings. 931st Security Forces. Message of the day. Please help replace them. We are completely out of battery provisions for the colony. Please help replace them. Alright. So we want to go to holdings. There we go. Message of the day. Coffer. We have luxury items. Hit the contribute button. It will automatically stick all of them in there. Look at what you will get. For my 250 luxury, I will get 825 fleet credits. Not bad for 3 minutes of work, or about 5 or less, right? Hit that button. It gets converted to fleet credits right away. There you go. Let's go on to game number 2. Nice ship, Ferengi. Oh, by the way, here's the bank access. Here's the mail access. How convenient. Mini game number 2. Run faster, Jem'Hadar. Run faster. Here it is. Collect batteries mission. This panel. Let's look where we are. See the waterfall? There's the water. M for map. Here's the horseshoe, remember? The waterfall is right here. We are right there, north central of the facility, by the water, on the 2nd floor, by the statue. One of the statues. Alright, let's charge your battery. You will use your arrow keys, up, down, and sideways. Align the yellow over the white. Just hit those arrow keys. Don't worry, I make it look harder than it actually is. Let's view our results. 175 colony battery provisions. Let's take those. And we will play again. Okay, this time it let us play twice. Battery charging unavailable. We'll have to wait till tomorrow. Let's go ahead, hit our fleet button. Remember, follow the arrow. Bottom right of your mini-map, fleet button. Click on that. Go to holdings. Coffer. There's a whole bunch of stuff here, don't worry about it. Coffer. Battery. Contribute. Automatically gets converted to fleet credits. Hit OK. Not bad for less than 5 minutes. Each game, what? 51 seconds? 2 minutes. 2 minutes of arrow keys. Number 3. Number 3 mini game. Just take the stairs all the way down. And here is the mining facility. Watch this step. It's a mesh, not you. You can either keep running at it until you find the exact spot, or you could just jump. This is cool. See the ore coming down and the laser scanning the ore? I think it's cool. Let's take a look at our map to see where we are. Here's the facility. This is where we entered the colony, right here. And we played the mini game, the second mini game here. Second floor, in the horseshoe by the water and statue. Now, we are over here, east of the facility. East by northeast. Okay. Here's the view. It's a lovely building. Let's play the new mini game. What do we got here? Refine ore. Yes, please. Use the arrow keys. Put the white triangle over the red triangle. Use your up or down keys to make the triangle bigger or smaller. Left and right will turn the triangle. Align those, and the mining laser will engage. Left, right, up, down. Arrow keys. Tricked me. Nice. Not my best, not my worst. Believe me, it's not my worst. And we got 200 ore provisions for that. Okay, and we're gonna play again. This time we got 50. And the ore collection is now unavailable until tomorrow. Let's hit our fleet button again. Go to holdings. Go to coffer. Select ore. Contribute. Okay. Look at those fleet credits grow. Alright. Nice. We have helped our fleet. Now let's see what else is here. To see what else is on the colony, just go to your map and you can hover over. There's a science officer. There's a bridge officer trainer. Tactical officer, security officer, and the exchange. Let's go look at the exchange. Take the stairs. Next floor up. Who are you? Oh, you're the tactical officer. What can I do with you? We could do duty officer missions. Let's engage in riot control exercises. Begin assignment. Oh, thank you. Who are you? Security officer. Let's turn over contraband. I don't have enough contraband. Maybe next time. You get a lot of dilithium for that. Exchange. Nice. Let's say I want to sell something. Let's go to inventory. I come over here. How much to buy this? You can click, drag, drop, hit search, and it tells me 3,500. Let's sell it for 3,000. Post. Yes. This is just another way that the fleet helps you. All the more reason to help the fleet. What else can you do here on this base? Let me show you, my friends. Here, we have Science Officer. No, I don't want to do that. Science Assignments. Okay. It's just a Duty Officer assignment. But there are other things here as well. Let's go down to the first floor. There's more stuff there. Right here is the Ship Customization Officer. You can paint your ship. We are in the northwest section on the first floor. I want to paint my shuttle. Nah, it looks too good. Oh, and here is the ship selector. Oh, let's change to our bug, the Jem'Hadar Escort. Or the USS Enlightenment, our science ship. Or the USS Michigan. Nah, let's stay in our Dreadnought cruiser we got from the summer event. But what else is there? Let's go up to the third floor. Let me show you something that will really help you out. Third floor. Again, there's the horseshoe. Let's take a look. M. Bridge Officer Trainer. That's the guy we want to talk to. You can purchase training manuals from the Bridge Officer Trainer for your tactical, space, and ground. That would be for these guys. Not your main character, but these guys. You go to skills, and once you purchase a book from this guy, this little button will light up. But give it a couple minutes. After you make the purchase, it takes a few minutes to register, and then you can hit the learn button, and then your bridge officer has a new ability he can use, and you can change those around. Here, under stations. And then you can select from the list here for each one. Here I have several options. Depending on what ship I'm flying, I can adjust my duty officers and their abilities to fit the ship that I feel like flying that day. In here, you can pick up duty officers, special duty officers, or talk to Lieutenant Ferrara from Starfleet Academy and select some new duty officers from here. Those are just some of the things you can do. There are others. It's also a good place to roleplay with your friends if you're a role player. Now, let's say you're done here and you want to go dilithium mining, or you want to go to the 931st Starbase. Yes,
Need
our
something?
fleet has its own
I can clear you
starbase.
for transport, or if you're authorized, I can start an invasion simulation for you.
Ooh, no thank you. No invasion today. Let's travel to the fleet starbase. And that's just an easy way to pop around from one Starfleet holding to another. Again, welcome to the 931st. I've been your host for this tutorial. My name is Bob Bear. Thank you for joining, and thank you for helping the fleet.